Hey Fraser family, I'm Emma RUSHTON. I'm one of the 6 interns here this summer taking part in the Fraser Ministry Academy. The Academy lasts 10 weeks, ending August 4th, and is designed to discern the direction for where we're going in life, whether it be sacred or secular. We're all college students throughout Alabama and work in a cohort on the Fraser campus. We have been assigned areas of personal interest in the church and also in focus areas including student ministry, TV ministry, children's ministry, and communications. We move throughout the church shadowing pastors, students, and ministry leaders. We have been immersed in this world as Fraser paints a picture of what they do and how it relates to the overall mission of the church. All of this, and we're having a lot of fun. We have attended Kids Camp at Camp Chandler with Fraser Kids and also Generate Camp at Lee University in Tennessee with the student ministry. We serve with the children's ministry on Sundays and get to provide messages every week to students. Now, to get to know a couple of us a little bit better.
Well, welcome to Fraser. We're so happy to have you guys here. I hope you've enjoyed your time here so far. I know you're almost halfway through your 10-week internship, and I just thought it would be a great way for our church to get to know you a little bit by asking you a few questions. We're going to ask a few serious questions and then ask you some questions that maybe you weren't expecting to answer today. So first I wanted to know, why did you want to be a part of this ministry?
So I've grown up at Fraser and been through the youth group, and they really just lit a fire under me to serve others, and I just love how much this church has just poured into me, so I felt like this would be a good way to kind of give back and just see the hard work that everybody here does.
Yep. Similar to Matt, I also grew up in Fraser, and there was just a lot of people here when I was in youth that encouraged me and pushed me to really be truthful about my passions, and I kind of wanted to come back and be a part of that and to hopefully influence others in the church.
Where do you feel God calling you?
2 years ago was the first time I ever heard God clearly saying, be honest about what you're passionate about, and that's missions and ministry. And ever since then, and even now, more clearly than ever, I hear God saying, this is where you're supposed to be, in Montgomery, doing missionary work and being in ministry and heavily involved in that.
Yeah, for me, I always wanted to be a doctor when I was growing up, and so about 2 years ago I went on a mission trip to Haiti. Emma was on it as well, but
so you guys have a connection?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got there, I just learned so much and just fell in love with missions. So now I'm planning on going to med school and then hopefully doing medical missions overseas, long or short term. So.
Okay, that's exciting. I knew that you wanted to go into the medical field, but I wasn't understanding how this would be a part of that. So that's exciting because there's a lot of opportunities out there for you. What does following Christ look like for you?
For me, to follow Christ, it's not just a one-time statement of I follow Jesus. It's more of a lifelong process of growing, learning, obeying God's word, and sharing that with others.
Yeah, I totally agree that it's definitely a lifelong process, and it's just striving to be like Him every single day and just trying to bring as many people to Him as possible.
All right, you ready for some lighter questions?
Readier than
These are going to be quick. You guys have about, I don't know, 2-3 seconds to answer.
Okay.
Oh,
You can answer at the
goodness.
same time, or you can go. Okay. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
No.
Sonic or Mario?
Sonic.
It's Mario.
Okay. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
No.
Wow. We're done. Toilet paper, over or under?
Over.
Ooh, over.
Okay. What is a boombox?
An old stereo.
Yeah, that.
No, you didn't know. What's your favorite Netflix series?
Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries.
Really?
Actually.
Nice.
Okay. Do you snore?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know that you don't?
That's a good question.
When's the last time you watched cable?
Probably about a week ago.
Does the U.S. Open count?
Sure. Okay. What is a VHS tape?
It's an old DVD.
How do you know? It's a what?
An old, well, you know,
It's like the little
Yeah.
thick rectangular thing you stick in the TV.
How do you guys know these things?
I'm in my 20s.
I'll be 20 next month.
Oh. You call or text?
Both.
Both.
Okay. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Tea.
Who is your 3 a.m. friend?
She lives in Birmingham.
Okay.
One of my college friends.
Benton Willis. He's one of my friends from high school.
Okay. What did you eat for breakfast?
I didn't eat breakfast.
Muffins. We brought muffins today.
Before we end this midweek message, we want to remind you that the Youth Worship Arts will perform a homecoming concert at Sunday at 6 p.m. in the Worship Center. We continue to pray for them as they wrap up their summer choir tour in Georgia this week, and we look forward to having them home soon.